experiencing at Sydney airport is absolutely disgusting. First, they ask us to collect the luggage in Brisbane. So we left the carousel and we come to the domestic Virgin airline so we could board for Brisbane. When we get there, they tell us, now you have to bring the suitcases. When we are already out of the immigration and custom, then they said, oh, how can we go back? We can't go back. And Etihad actually told us at Karachi airport to collect the baggage at Brisbane airport, and we asked her twice. It's pretty sad from Etihad airline that they've got someone sitting at the counter at Karachi airport giving or providing wrong information, and that is invalid. So I came here, I had to argue with Virgin Airline, and I said, we don't have suitcases, we left at the carousel because I thought you guys are organizing carousel to Brisbane. He said, no, you have to bring it. So I said, well, we can't go back in, customs and stuff. So he said, now go to Dinata. Dinata is a company that manages all the suitcase and luggages and stuff. So we went to them and we were very angry with this guy. And he said, look, I didn't give this information to you. I said, well, someone is giving wrong information and we're going to lodge a complaint, definitely. But this is where we at now. We're missing the flight. We only had 2 hours. An hour is gone. So we went to Dinata office and request them to actually bring our luggage from customs. So he said he will organize it. So he went in there and he got the custom clearance and he got the luggage 2 bags back. By the time he bought bags and luggage, it was like an hour and a half gone, and a half an hour is not enough to actually going to domestic airline to board. So anyway, we pushed it. By the time you'd have to take actually a bus to go to domestic from international. So we took a bus and we came to domestic, and obviously the flight was cancelled regardless. So they're supposed to be putting us into next flight, and there's like 4 or 5 flights. After that, they put us the very number 6th flight, which is like 1:30 flight. From 9 o'clock flight to 1:30, and there are 4 or 5 flights in between that didn't put us. Obviously, they get more fare, urgent fare, and blah blah whatever. But that's very pathetic of Virgin Airline and Etihad collaboration. We travel Abu Dhabi down to Sydney for about 14 hours. It was 4 hours transit in Abu Dhabi. So it was like 20 hours of unrested all the way down to Sydney, and we came here and I put us again for another 6 hours wait at Sydney airport to catch next flight. Bastards, I just can't stand them. That's pretty bad service. Disgusting. They need to look into it.
They're talking about crosswinds and bushy.
And don't fall for it. They're all pathetic. The service is shit. The prices are high. So do not trust what they say. And they should lodge complaints, over complaints, so they get to know that people aren't happy with their services they're providing. Disgusting. I'm really vomiting.